Hello everyone, my name is Mana Verk and this is my beauty assignment presentation. For my image of beauty, I chose chess. Now you might be asking yourself, what is chess? Well, for those of you who don't know, chess is one of the oldest and most popular board games. It is played by two opponents on a checkerboard with specially designed pieces of contrasting colors, commonly white and black. The objective of the game is to capture your opponent's king. Chess was invented by Grand Vizier Sisa Dehir and gifted to the Indian king Shahram. The earliest form of the game that's now called chess can be dated back to India in the 6th century. Now you might be asking, why was chess even invented? Chess originated from Chaturanga, which was a war game, so it was likely invented as a way of building tactical skills and practicing strategic thinking. Chess was known as the royal game. By the 15th century, many kings, queens, and war generals played it. I learned chess when I was young. My grandpa taught me how to play chess. There are only a few moves to learn, and it is played all around the world. I play chess not for fun, but for spending time with someone. But I grew to appreciate the game more and more as I spent more time with it and learning and absorbing the information my grandpa taught me. I learned a lot about strategies and analyzing what's in front of you, both the pieces and the opponent. It truly is a beautiful game. Chess is a game known for hundreds of years and full of rich and endearing history. There are many games in the world, but I doubt there are many games with the same level of influence as chess. By this, I do not mean it is the most influential game these days, but chess holds a special place. Pause to think about how chess is brought up in language. It is often used as a stand-in for general level of intelligence. When referring to the strategy in other games, chess is invoked to present the strategic components of the game. Even boxing, a sport that relies on pure physicality, often refers to chess to describe the intellectual aspect of boxing. Chess plays an exciting role in our culture. However, it has fallen from grace in the past decades, likely due to the rise of other games. The pinnacle of chess may have been during the Cold War. The US and Russia essentially used chess as a proxy intellectual war to show the world the most intelligent country. This scenario resulted in probably the most well-known chess match between Bobby Fischer and Boris Spassky. Although this proxy for intelligence is an exaggeration, chess is used as an indicator for intelligence. One aspect of chess that allows it to be held in such high regard is it's a perfect information game. A perfect knowledge game is one where all players know every possible move. Your opponent knows the options available to you, and you know the options available to your opponent. Uncertainty comes when trying to decipher which move will be selected by your opponent. In contrast, a game such as poker has imperfect information. For a variant such as Texas Hold'em, you know your cards, the cards in the flop, the turn and the river and the chip amounts, and the betting strategy as well, used by other players. While this is a lot of information, you're not perfectly aware of your opponent's exact cards. While this adds an exciting dynamic to the game, by bluffing and betting strategy, there is still an aspect of luck. One of Plato's big ideas that we are mainly focusing on today is the third big idea, which is decode the message of beauty. We find things beautiful when we unconsciously sense in them qualities we need but are missing in our lives, such as peace, balance, strength, harmony, and gentleness. When I look at a chessboard, I sense most of these qualities. I can sense strength when I'm able to get a checkmate. I feel balance when I see that all the pieces are aligned nice and symmetrically across the board. There is peace when a chess game is over, the same way there is peace when a war ends. Chess is a beautiful game. It is beautiful because it is simple, and it is beautiful because it is complex. It is intellectually stimulating with seemingly limitless variations. Among other things, what endear many to the game are the inherent paradoxes. The king is the most powerful piece on the board, and yet it can only move one square at a time. The weakest piece, the pawn, becomes increasingly powerful as the game matures. The knight's moves are uncanny and when moved with craft can trick a queen into capture or else corner the king into checkmate. But the joy of chess is finally about playing one of the oldest games in history with nearly endless possibilities, and that's what makes the game legendary. Thank you everyone, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.